having you guys look at this first, just in case. But hey, this is my anniversary stream. I'm gonna try that again because of you hearing a bit of a delay. But this is an early anniversary celebration stream because it's almost my anniversary. My anniversary is on the 3rd of March, which is the 1st right now. So that means it's 2 days away. This is earlier than planned. I might not be able to see see chat, but I'll try my best. I wanted you guys to see this first because of this. Pokemon Legends Arceus and Paper Mario Origami King. Why? Because these two games are what I'm doing for the first 2/3 or first half of the stream. And then for the next possibly half is going to be some Chaos in Lethal Company. But if it's not that, then it's Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe that I've decided. I'm going to do a bonus in Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe where I do the True Arena as Meta Knight. And since I've been played Deluxe since I have LP'd it, it's going to be insane. I'm not sorry. I'm not sick. Somehow now I have an itis. I'm not sick anymore. I don't even feel sick. But it's something else. But these games, the Origami King is first, are going to be the games I play. But I'm playing Legends either after my intermission for eating because it's hard for me to eat while playing, or a bit after this game. Because my end goal for each is for the Origami King, reach Shogun Studios, and for this game, explore a bit through the first of the few routings, not remembering the names at all. And there's this, and that was announced in Nintendo Direct, but I'm not going to do any of it because I'm not thinking about playing this game for much longer, meaning this. Because for one, I didn't like it that much, and for another, there's nothing much for me to even do anymore in that game. Hoping I don't mess up, I'm playing this. Playing this icon. It's a good thing I brought my phone with me because I might look up where the toads are, along with if I feel like not going there again, which I don't know for certain. Also thinking about looking up question mark blocks or non-bottomless holes because neither of what I get in the game will give me that kind of advantage point. There is something I can remember about what the can was, and I didn't want to spoil anything about it, but I might as well. The can is an HP max up heart. A max up heart mainly, and it raises your hearts by 20 if I can remember that correctly. Howdy folks, I'm all set, ready for that tour down the river. Yep. Okay, hop aboard and we'll head out. I'm a master oarsman after all. Yay, a river tour! I'm so excited. Now, let's row to go. Let's make a wake. Let's skedaddle with that paddle. Beautiful. I love the Cheep Cheeps in this game. They're so... because they aren't bad guys in this game. They're actually very serene. Oh, day by day. Oh, row by row. The one thing this old... oh, whoops. One thing this old scholar knows. I can't sing in the lyrics. I can't hear it. Life is good if you go with the flow. Ah, it's nice to unwind after a stressful day. You think your day was stressful? I was a monkey. You have to remember Scholar. I don't want to cheat through that. Eddy River. Is it just my imagination, or are we speeding up? Yep, we're almost at the rapids. You folks ready for a white knuckle ride down the old Eddy River? White knuckle? We thought this was going to be a peaceful river tour. Oh, don't pretend you ain't excited. We can't turn back anyhow, so relax and enjoy the ride. The river is flowing a bit fast. It's as if somebody flooded this river to the brim and kept on flooding. What? Oh no, this isn't my... Nobody told me... Ah! Mario, I'm gonna need your help through the next bit. Tell me which way to steer that boat with the left circle pad. Try not to hit any walls or rocks. If my boat gets too banged up, we might be in trouble. Oh, and you won't be able to open your menu for a stretch, but best to focus on the rapids, you know. Okay, grab a hold of something. Here come the Eddy River Rapids. Remember the throw confetti part. Dope. And yes, there's a health bar on the boat, so you won't. That was close. Pretty sure you can reset this if you fail to get every non-bombus hole. My heart was pounding. Oh, there's one. Now we get a checkpoint. I missed that coin. Let's turn it. Darn it! The worst thing is, if you do this without taking any damage, you get a trophy for it. I'm pretty sure on that. Ah! Fallen rocks! Oh, thrilling. I'm getting chills. Don't know how I didn't take any damage there. Oh, dang it, I missed one. I didn't even see it. Dope. Crap. It makes me wonder how anybody does this first try. Gosh darn it. Now we strike the whirlpools. Yep. Oh my word. Almost there. Giant whirlpool. That whirlpool's huge! Crap. Crap, I missed it. That's it. Even worse, okie doke, we're in the clear. How do you like the Eddy River Rapids? Did you have fun? Phew, some of those close calls were a bit too close for my comfort. My pulse was pounding. Guess you felt a little coin shy back there, eh? There's a gold prize if you nab all of them, so try again. And that prize is a trophy. That one will take me a long time. I guess I still haven't gotten the trophy for it. I don't remember how river tours are supposed to feel, but this one feels really nice. It is nice and convenient. We'll just follow this blue streamer all the way down the river. No distractions. Alright folks, here comes our next stop. Would you believe it? This is already the Shogun Studios. So my end goal there was already reached. It's a super popular location, full of spectacular shows and amazing attractions. Not distractions. What? Hold on. Are you telling me this place is a theme park? That sounds like so much fun. Can we go, please? If you look at ahead, you'll see Shogun Studios' famous castle. Look, the blue streamer wraps all the way around it. Gosh, imagine that. Of all the places it could have led us. What to do, what to do. Well, Mario, it looks like we have to check out Shogun Studios. It would be irresponsible not to. So Shogun Studios it is, right? We're going... No, stop here, right? Please? Right. I'm sure you'd stay totally on task in there, ma'am. No distractions, she says. We can continue the river tour. If you'd like, Sweet Paper Valley is just up ahead. What'll it be? If you try to continue downriver, something will happen and I'll show you what happens. What? We're not going to Shogun Studios? But... Shogun Studios. Shogun Studios. This happens. What the? Where'd this thing come from? We can't pass through the gate with this in the way. Oh, and there's a yellow streamer lurking right behind it. Guess there's no other option. We have to take care of this blue streamer first, which means... Yep, we'll have to turn around and head back for now. I guess we have to check out Shogun Studios after all, huh? We do? Thank my goodness. I guess you're right, Bobby. That's a great idea. So glad you thought of it. Okay then, you folks will have fun. I'll be waiting here when you're done. We'll do the Eddy River thing after the blue streamer's done. Yes! Oh, we're gonna have so much fun in the Shogun Studios. Okay then, you folks go have fun. Oh, whoops. Yeah, she's not even... Yes. Yeah, she's not even thinking about the stream anymore. I was looking at my thing. I was looking at my stream thing, that's how delayed it is. My bad. Welcome to Shogun Studios. There's a toad! Yeah, that tricked you, did it? Ah, we met at last. The fates have crossed our paths for a reason. Prepare to be surprised. I may not know your heart's desire, but I do know where you can satisfy your desire for more max-up hearts. I shall await you in Toad Town by a lovesick red brick building. He will tell you what you've missed by max-up hearts if you are missing any. And those max-up hearts are only given to you by the toads that you rescue. Quick travel to Toad Town available. And, surprise surprise, I'm going in it. Why? Because of Musée Champignon. Yes. Bobby comes with us. I'm just making sure I have everything for the collectible treasures, because I have everything from 1 to 30. I'm very sure of it. I might as well just check, even though I'm certain I have everything. No, I don't think I do, actually. Themes, enemies. Pretty sure it's enemies. Double checking. Yeah, every enemy that we've seen. And you have to see every enemy. I can't tell if that's my brother or if that's already dinner. Number 1 to 60. No, we haven't gotten 3 yet because that one is the... So we have 4, 5, and 6. This can be found in Toad Town, so we don't have 8, 9, or 10, nor 11, 12, and 13. We have 16, right? Yeah. We have all of those. $19. We don't have 25. We don't have 30. No, not that. Yeah, that, actually. So we don't have 30 yet. $23 and $24. We don't have 30, and that's supposed to be found in Autumn Mountain. We do have 32. $38. That's it. So far we are missing numbers 30, 31, and 40. All of these can be found somewhere in Shogun Studios. A lot of them can be found in Shogun Studios, so there's going to be a lot of chests to be found. That along with just collectible treasures. But now I gotta take that intermission, so I'm going to at least let you guys hear the thing. The Shogun Studios theme. Not that, my bad. I'm pretty sure on this that you do battle the boss this in this world or chapter or whatnot with Bobby, and then you like with Bobby meaning he stays behind, and then at some point when you clear the streamer, then the yellow streamer is where he separates himself. So now I'm gonna stay right here. Let you guys hear this theme. I'm gonna save though. And start my intermission. I'm gonna mute my mic. It's Mew! I just came back to a hello from you. Saying 5720 is when I'm back. I had an intermission, that's why I stayed in 4 minutes, because I was eating dinner. Came back in the right time. That was really cool. Nice. Yeah. So looking at it, I think he viewed almost. Oh, I can see the time. 10 minutes ago. So sorry I didn't come back until now. Gosh darn it. That's not me being sick. I just ate a burger. It always stuffs my throat up. I forgot my volume was low. Because I was muting my own volume so that you would hear the audio. Oh, I don't have it yet. My bad. So I gotta check this. Oh. I actually know what the royalty pass does. The royalty pass makes it so that the things that you go into, not saying what because I don't remember, are cheaper or free. But commoner means that they are normal priced. I'm doing royalty because I have to pay out in coins somehow. Royalty pass, an unlimited pass to Shogun Studios, the best value. I think it also means that you don't have to turn that you don't have to turn it in. I was curious about how to figure out, because highly I'm gonna shout out to you. Highly recommend just following on her Twitch, Mysterious Mew, and you'll see on on the 4th of March that I will be uploading a montage of Lethal Company's second part at 11 o'clock, and on Discord, which I barely use. I'll also be doing that, like showing off the YouTube thumbnail with asking how to do it from my brother Nick, also known as Wither. Make way, royalty coming through. We are officially in. Wow, look at that castle. It's so beautiful and cool. A full day of games and attractions lies just beyond this bridge. Nope. I'm so excited, I might unfold. It's a ghost town. It's a ghost town for now. We have to... I don't know how to fix my frames yet. We have to help the toads out because the toads are trapped in folds. Huh? This is Shogun Studios? Where is everyone? Is the park closed today? I don't think they'd have let us in if the park were closed, man. But it is a little quiet around here. Maybe everyone's at a performance or something. I was very close to my intermission being a half an hour long, too. It's sort of funny because every like viewer I recognize, I will always freak out in a way. Oh, I can't open this yet. Oh yeah, I can. Oh, I can't. It's locked. Oh, I don't have a key. I don't have a pass. The pass won't work either. Going in here. And I think this is where the first toad I have to rescue is. Oh, there's a chest too. Present your entry pass. Attention. Royalty has arrived. Collectible treasure number 40. Downriver tour boat. Noting That's the first one, and I managed to get it. That was interesting. Ah! How do I rescue you? There's nothing here. No toads, no nothing. I actually don't remember. So it's not that. The sign says Info Center. No one's here though. It would show off a toad bell if there was a toad here, so that means that there is no toads. My throat. Snuffy throat from a burger. I'm good. And it's just stuffy whenever I eat a burger or anything meaty.
Over here, fellow park visitors. You must come this way, quickly.
Go on slowly.
We cannot stay out in the open. Time runs short. This way, quickly, quickly.
We're not going to ignore that other visitor, are we, Mario? Sorry. I'll be coughing for like a few minutes.
Tommy, no Okata. You who are on the journey, I'm afraid we must humbly beg for your help. You see, Shogun Studios has been overtaken by a band of origami hooligans. Hi! These things captured most of the staff here and trapped them in the Oshiro, the Copbox main castle.
Yeah, and the policeman. We all dressed up for that day here and... forsooth. We cannot let our place the entry fees go to waste. We totally beg of you to help us, worthy.
For the soldiers here? How dare those fiends disrupt the peace and sanctity of Shogun Studios? You said they're in the castle? Whoops. Right? That's where the streamer leads. So we've already got business there. Mario Dona Bonbonu Souk. Oh my word. Babuno Suki Dona. Let's make haste to the castle. I haven't had that much of a misread at all when I OP'd this game the first time. Wow, you're really getting into this role-playing thing, man. I guess you're right. There won't be anything to watch or play without the staff. So, on to the castle. Tail, this is a new item. And yeah, this is an item, not a weapon. Equip this to spin and flick your tail at nearby enemies. Oh, wait. Right, I forgot. It's not a blocking tool like a Seeker Star. Going to this. You can see that it's an item indeed. Double checking. Oh, I do. But I can't really equip any. Oh, yeah, I can. Shiny iron boots. I'll equip them after these break. Oh. I'm gonna talk to these guys again.
The castle stands tall at the end of the park's main thoroughfare. We beg you, please rescue the park staff from the castle.
Not remembering the act already.
Today, if possible, I want to do something fun before sundown. The staff has been abducted. The park has been overrun. What a twist of fate.
I don't know what my puppy thinks he's doing. Ah! Sniffits. Let's speed him up. New enemy. Sniffits. Methinks they have 16 HP. Might be wrong though. The Shy Guys are back though. I not get this right. Maybe I will actually. I just did. I cannot believe I got that. Now let's see if I'm right. If I try to hammer these snippets, will they go down? No, they have 20 HP each. Maybe 22, I don't remember. But these Shy Guys will be easily beaten by this. This theme is really cool. I really like Japanese culture. I haven't felt that since your first time doing it. Ha! Oh, you're gonna call... That's interesting, so we haven't even taken damage yet. That was funny how he failed that, though. Now let's see if I can get this. I already failed it. I failed. Crap. Just do this. Just so that I will have the extra time to get this right. Crap, I did it again. There. My word. Now to show off what the hurl hammer does. Trust me, it's really cool. I actually really like this weapon the most. Not really my most favorite, but the hammer, but for it being a hammer, it's actually really unique for what it does. I liked it in Sticker Star. Dope. They have 24 HP. Gosh darn it. No, yes, they have 24 HP. Ah. Yet again failed. Let's see if I can get this with an excellent. There we go. Yeah, they have 24 HP each. Oh, he failed again. That was not very... I just wanted to make sure that the hurl hammer does enough damage, but I was wrong. There is a shiny version of the hurl hammer, I think, in this game, but not in this segment. Ah! Dang it! That was not... That was on... that was an accident. That was not on purpose. Koopas, I was about to say new enemy, but they're not new. I thought I was gonna fail that for a moment, but I did it. So Koopas, Shy Guys, and the Snippets. Shy Guys, which I'm honestly surprised the Shy Guys actually have 6 HP. Because when I hammered a Shy Guy, it was instantly beaten. So that would mean that they have 6 HP each, even though I thought they had 10 HP each. Oh dang it, I used the wrong thing! Gosh darn it! Oh, they failed! I think that was meant to be a bullet attack, but they failed. I actually don't know what to do here. This is meant to be an easy thing, but I cannot figure out what it is. Oh, found it. Now this time I'm using my shiny boots, making sure I finish them off. I didn't even finish them off with my shiny boots either! I thought that would do enough damage! Well, let's just hope that Bobby is able to finish this guy off and not fail. Don't. I thought that was gonna be a fail. Now to be... actually, I'm gonna do this. This wash with this. No matter what, it always goes like that. It's a really cool weapon. I freaked out when I played this game blindly and saw that the hurl hammer was back. This is a map, but I'm not gonna use it. Shy guys. Oh my word, even jumping on them does that. There's a toad somewhere. Oh wait, I see it. I've been watching over this area for hours. Nothing slips past me, even though my eyesight is awful. Wow. Convenient. That looked like a fish. Oh. Let's see where. Oh no. Oh, that's where. That dog is barking at a chain chomp, and chain chomps are dogs in this game. That's actually very funny. Sad though that you can't pass him yet. Ah, so scary. Just listen to that dog. That's so funny that they're both barking at each other. How can something so round and cute be so frightening? Bark, bark, bark! Oh, it's you, Mario. Good timing. I spotted something that gave me pause. This guy in a fetching green outfit rushed into the ninja house over there. Trust me by saying that the man in green is actually who you're supposed to see first, because the tower is locked. Aha, our mysterious man in green. Sounds like we're hot on this trail. So what we're supposed to do is give this cute little guy some food. Basically like a dog. Dog food, technically. Bone. That's what we're supposed to give it. It's a bone. Locked. Not locked. Methinks that means the toad is over there. But let's see if there's also a toad here. Yep. That's 1, 2. Oh my word, there's so many. Bap! One more. Apparently. No. Maybe not. Another one. Now, I usually try to do this without using a single mushroom. I haven't bought a single mushroom either. And this is how many mushrooms I have. 14. I haven't used or bought a single mushroom. I accidentally used one that I reset the software so that it would be back to the amount that counts as me not using them. So what do I do about this? Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna turn this off because I know what I'm supposed to do here. Door won't open. Oh wait, this guy is like, door won't open. Must push harder. Why won't that weird folded shy guy leave? Does it not know how to use a sliding door? Weirdo. Ha! This ninja attraction is the most popular place in the whole park. I get lost every time. It's great. Not there. Time to use this again. Is it over here? No. Is it in there? No. My word. So where is it? In the left house, I assume. If not, then I don't know. I forgot about those things. Oh well. Oh, that's where. Oh, that. Oh, that makes sense. The buildings in Shogun Studios have such a charming aesthetic. It's so peaceful and relaxing here. If we go up back. And that was on purpose. Dry bones. Even worse, they require something in return of the bone.
Wish we had something better than this bone to toss back and forth.
You have to give them something, and I know what it is. They're playing catch, so you need a baseball. Yes, it's an actual baseball and not an actual ball. They prefer something that's as white as them. Can't open this yet because it's sealed. Ninja. At some point, I'm going to... Oh, look, there's a toad. Ooh, now that is an imposing castle. It looks over the entire park. The toads that work here are being held captive inside, right? Locked. Okay, you two, let's rescue the staff. Get rid of the streamer and save the park so we can have some fun. Dirt. The guy go off and...
She could have just knocked.
Hey, anybody in there? Sorry I slammed into your door. Please open the gate.
I don't think those foot soldiers are gonna open up for us, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm clearly bad at this. This gate is too big and heavy for my tiny folds. Mario Dono, may I request your assistance? Open!
Hey, good effort. I'd lend a hand myself, but, well, you know. Huh? Look, there's a keyhole here.
Huh, how did I miss that? If there's a keyhole, then we just have to find the key. Easy peasy. The man in green has it. That's why I said it. That's why I said something about it.
But that key could be hiding anywhere, ma'am.
Oh, that's a little less easy. This park is huge. I guess we'd better start searching. Save the toad. Hey, couldn't help but overhear your little chat about that key. Let me save you some time. Staff members have to lock up each area of the park before clocking out for the night. If you can find the staff room here, I bet you'll find that gate key. Don't ask how I know. It's not like I hide here overnight to gorge myself on dumplings or anything. The funniest thing is, he's required to save. He's not one of those optional toads to save. He actually stops you, I think, from going onward, and you have to save him before you go onward. Save him just because, but I'm going to do a little bit more. Shortcut. Ninja, a butterfly. Someone real suspicious was heading for the old ninja house. Holy soldiers are scary. I just had to look at the lines. So, the thing that confuses me is this. Unless I didn't use a shiny hammer. Oh, I didn't. I actually remembered I didn't. I used the shiny boots, and that dealt not quite enough damage to you guys. Exactly enough. 25 damage. Not knowing if that is how much health they have, or if they actually have 24 HP. I'm not gonna do it just for fun. Instead, I'm just gonna use my boots. It's gonna be like, I'm gonna use the iron boots for fun. But I don't want to break them on purpose yet. The shiny boots I'd probably try to break on purpose, but I won't yet. Another one. A bunch of staff members have been passing through here. The staff room must be nearby. Right here. Going out here because of this. The funny fact is, I've never 100%ed this game, nor have I 100%ed this place. But I have gotten the biggest catch in this place because this has a fishing place. I am surprised to be here. I actually completely forgot about this place. Halt! Who goes there? Oh, it's you, Mario. Sorry, I thought you were another intruder. I saw a suspicious character duck in here while I was folded up. He was wearing green clothes and a green hat. That's an exactly suspicious color, you know? Green clothes, green hat. This guy searched the whole room. Extremely suspicious character. Awesome trash! Mario, thank goodness you're here. Shogun Studios has been invaded by origami. It's so thematically appropriate. I mean, horrible. This staff room has everything you will need to infiltrate the main castle. Especially the key! It's gone! The key is gone! The key? It's gone? The key is gone? Stop screaming everything! We're right here! Couldn't even use a voice for the screaming. Oh, sorry, little fella. That key is just super important. It's a master key that can open every door in Shogun Studios. Every door? Whoa, that key is like the ruler over all other park keys. We need that key. If it's missing, we have no choice but to track it down ourselves. We need that. Ah, I'm stuck in the locker! It reminds me of my high school days, except for it doesn't, because I've never been crammed in a locker. But I can relate to people that can. Oh, I forgot about that. Aw, that's a miss. Better look next time. Mario, hello! I run the Shuriken Dojo. It's our most popular attraction. I'm usually super busy, but we had 0 visitors today. So I was just resting my ass in here. No, I was like a middle school kid that got trapped in a locker. Guess I'd better hurry back to the Shuriken Dojo. Stop by and check it out. No lines today. Just to be clear, I wasn't sleeping. In fact, I worked through my lunch break. I'm still on the clock. You were 24 days absent, dude. I love this. What in the world is this? A huge face? Looks like you could wear it. Okay, so it's like that for everything. Wow, it's Mario! Welcome to Shogun Studios. Or welcome to the staff room of Shogun Studios, I guess. This is where we store equipment between productions. These masks are just gathering dust back here. Feel free to tie them on. Take them with you. Do whatever you want. I don't get paid enough to stop you. The funny thing is, the masks, and the correct one as well. Space Warrior mask, an otherworldly mask. Sadly, it won't allow you to roll into a ball. Why don't you try it on? Reference from Metroid. Huh, there's something you don't see every day. He certainly looks intimidating. Is he battling something?
Looks like he's firing beams from his hand. That's pretty cool, but not exactly Big M style.
It'd probably look perfect on some other kind of M though. Metroid. Even funnier that it just collects it. Doesn't do anything else.
DK! Donkey Kong!
Jungle King mask. A banana might round out the look. I so much want them to release a new Donkey Kong game soon because I miss it. Wow, what animal is that?
DK! Donkey Kong! It looks strong, like it's is it banging a gong? You know, like clong? Nah, I must be mistaken.
Wow, they disrespect my man.
The correct answer. Goomba mask. A shockingly realistic Goomba mask. Perfect for going undercover. I love this. That is so funny. That's like the funniest moment in this game.
Wow, she really needs to get out more.
Well, don't blame her. She hasn't even gone out at all because she was trapped. Basically was trying to flee from her brother. Oh, come on. This is hilarious. Mario, wearing the head of a super scary paper macho soldier, he looks so wobbly and silly. It's just so goofy.
Wow, Big M, you're a comedic genius. I guess this will come in handy if we ever need to send her into a full-on giggle fit.
A full-on giggle fit. Ooh, that was so funny. I laughed so much that my creases started to crinkle. Remember this for later, for 2 reasons. One is this streamer and the other is the next streamer. Yippee, I got confetti! Wait. What did I see? I saw something here. Oh, there it is. A chest. Collectible treasure number 43, noting. Noting, where's the pencil?
Where did I put the pencil? I don't know where I put my pencil. Where did I put my pencil? There it is, I found my pencil.
43. Relaxing bench.
Bap.
Sorry.
I was trying to hammer something open.
Can't go here yet. Whoopee! We can't go in there. Ninja wants a straw, but we aren't able to use the straw yet. think that's gonna tell us about something. Yep, that was a toad. That big building across the river is the House of Tricky Ninjas. I swore to never go back there, but my teacher must be avenged. They lost their glasses in there once. There's another one over here. Do your 1000 volt... Yeah. Wondering how I knew about that? Yeah. Ninja wants something to be able to go under the water. We aren't able to go down here yet. Oh, I forgot about that. Going over. I think I'm gonna end this part of the playthrough, and the next game I'm gonna play is Pokemon Legends Arceus. Good enough timing for that, because then I will see what my brother's up to. I'm gonna timestamp me playing through Pokemon Legends. No. 1:34:45. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Not much that I'm planning on doing here, but it is gonna be one interesting playthrough. Now, here's another thing I'm gonna just do, just to let myself be a bit more audible. I'm letting my microphone go up a little bit more because of me noticing it in a playthrough of Lethal Company. Now, I was a tiny bit quiet, but that's because I'm not close enough to the mic. Sorry. I just had to make a point. Whoa. Remember that flamed off. Gotta check some. Into wasting. So, we haven't gone through the routes much, because this was meant to be a preview playthrough. So now we are in this game, and I'm gonna play this for probably over an hour and a half. And then the third game is Dependent. Sleeping Quarters. It's a jug used to store drinking water. It has a lid on top to keep debris from falling in. Not that. Not that, gosh darn it. Checking survey tips. Interesting. We already know this, I already did it. I didn't know there was a first person. DR resets camera apparently. No, it doesn't. That's a Pokeball animation that I can't do right now. Rest. Sorry. Something happened. I've been playing this game in so long that I don't remember much about the animations. The next day. Good morning, Erez. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Today's the day of your trial, so, let's give it our all. On it. Oh, this is a storage chest. So, yes, there's an inventory. So the storage chest is there for that. What lovely weather we've got. I hope you had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. Let's get to headquarters. Captain Silene is waiting. Hope I'm able to nail a voice for what's coming up next. Edith. Haircut. Sheenan. Wonder what Starly would like. You can throw spoiled apricorns at wild Pokemon to make them drop their defenses. Then they'll be easier to catch. That we'll know about soon enough. Yay! Oops. The Survey Corps' offices are here on the first floor. Don't give up! Keep those eyes open! A wild Pokemon. They were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the Medical Corps will put you to rights. That man's with the Security Corps, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from a wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Captain Silene, Erez is here. You may enter. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start? No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him, if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you will be an asset to our cause. Great asset. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps' satchels so to carry whatever you may need in the field. That satchel doesn't exactly match your mode of dress. Akari, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. The Galaxy Team Sentry Trial Main Quest. Press the Y button while consulting the map on your ARC phone, and you can check the tasks you have waiting. There are 2 types, missions and requests. Missions must be completed to progress in your adventure, also known as main quests, while requests, side quests, are optional and given by people you meet. Pardon, Erez. Come with me a moment. Laventon, I'm going to make him sound a bit like Merlin, but a bit lower voiced. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Is something the matter, Professor Laventon? Professor, gosh darn it. In order to complete our Pokedex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Erez absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just a ticket to help accomplish that. The starter mons: Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and Oshawott.
Go on there, Ez. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they are rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? I'll say this, on my LP of this game, I picked Cyndaquil, and I know what their final evolution's types are. And because of that, I'm choosing Oshawott this time, because Cyndaquil I wanted to use because I've not used a fire starter much, even though I haven't really used much of any water types, but I was in love with the fact that I would get my own Typhlosion, because I haven't had that yet. But because I don't have a Samurott yet in my team, this is my choice now. Oshawott. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Oshawott back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. I received Oshawott. Word of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. They look as if they're cheering on their friend Oshawott. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help you with your trial. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Ares fell out of the sky after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. By the by, what species has Captain Silene charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All three of those species can be found out in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial then. 20 Pokeballs. The 50 Pokeballs that the professor gave you before were just test balls. They weren't meant to be kept, meaning you aren't able to keep them. Those Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. I guess you're finally ready. You'll have to leave the village for your trial. Turn left after you exit headquarters, then head for the gate. There is a way to nickname this Pokemon because they didn't let you nickname it yet. We can't nickname it yet, but soon we will. I have a name for this mon because originally it was Sea Samurai, but it's not gonna be that this time. Look at who we have here. Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild. My puppies are barking because of my brother being home. The go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs is mercantile, my bad, needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fall from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you've got a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant success. So, what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? Sure. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. Sort of surprises me how nobody has attempted a Nuzlocke in this game. Pretty much because you can't. But it makes sense all the more.
Asha. Asha.
The only move is tackle for now. Doesn't even have growl. Our very first battle. Easy, we won. Pretty much my most favorite thing about this game is the potions. It's really cool. Moves, items. Use them well and new worlds will open up to you. Here's the other thing. There are no trainers. There are barely any trainers, really. So that was technically the very first trainer battle we've had, but to tell you this, there's barely any trainers in this game. It's based solely on you battling a certain amount of Pokemon in this game. And there are no, which is why Scarlet and Violet exist, battles for you to be able to do in this game. Like, there is no multiplayer. The only multiplayer thing is trading. That's it. It's always a good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. Pokemon sometimes learn new moves when they level up. If you want to change the moves that your Pokemon can use, go to the change moves option. Oh, but so few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. Anyway, let me help our two brothers recover from their little exercise. It was meant to be a simple battle, really. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions as thanks. 5 potions. Yes, they are used to heal 60 HP, not 20 HP. And I don't know how... I've not gotten used to the fact that this game is the only game so far that has a potion healed that much to a Pokemon. Because originally it's just 20. But in this game, it's the only OP healing standards where potions heal 60, super potions heal 100, and hyper potions heal 150. You can use them on your Pokemon. I'll be right back because I gotta tell my brother something funny. Ah, he's
Listen to music. Be right back. It's not an intermission. Oh. Unable. He's upstairs right now. I'll tell him when I'm able to. Something cool. Something's about you. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful in that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. There will be a time where more trainer battles is actually going to happen, but it's a very late time when it happens. That's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, you can lead them in battle. Now, to the Obsidian Fieldlands. When you're leaving Jubilife Village, make sure you choose a destination from your map and tell Ress, the guardsman, where you're going. That way, someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. Your trial begins just a short way past that front gate. Now, as for the team I'm going to be using, I'm not going to use... Well, I'm not going to use the same team for one thing, but for another thing, there will be 2 Pokemon from just this region that I'm going to use. Because I didn't use the Pokemon in this region
before, and the only reason I came back to this game as well is not only because I want to show off my successful shinies when I complete this game and timestamp the successful shinies, but it's also because of basically just the Pokemon teams being different. I think that's what it was. But there is an unfortunate circumstance where I have to figure out where to find everything for a Spiritomb thing, because you need a lot of those things, and that's the only disadvantage about this game. It's very hard to find. Because I've successfully shiny hunted for like probably 53 Pokemon, but I have to reset on that. Also, I didn't read what that guy said. Not that. So we have all of this to go through. And you see those segments and you're wondering, how is any of this going to be filled up? It's rather simple. You just go there. That's all. And a lot of this has importance. That along with, you can get Pokemon here that you would want in your team. The Pokemon in my team are going to be different. Part of me really hopes that I would be able to catch a shiny Ursaring or shiny Teddiursa so that my Pokemon will end up being a shiny Ursaluna and have Romar return, because I want Romar in my team. But if I get anything, also my bad. Your error is correct. I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of our village. We're going to the Obsidian Fieldlands. I'm certain I won't be able to catch a shiny Teddiursa, but what I'm gonna name it is, instead of Romar, I'm gonna name it just probably Rommel, just like the reference from the Garfield show. Except for not human. This is our base camp, the last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For your trial, you must catch 3 species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Are you ready to get started? Oh, Professor, is something wrong? Well, you see, Captain Silene got hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. That's our unsparing captain. But what help exactly can you offer out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. Eris's talents are the real deal. He'll pass with flying colors, you'll see. Ah, so the responsibility for him still lies, in fact, with me then. It's sort of funny to me because I actually in-game crush, sort of, but only for my main character, thought that these two were gonna be like a couple in this game, because they seemed to be the ideal thing, and because her name is Akaria and not Dawn, because Dawn would have been in the later years. I thought that was actually gonna be the case. Well, I'm sure Erez will be fine. Let's begin the trial. I may be a sucker for romantic deals, but it's not too bad here, since nothing much happens for romantic things anyways. Look at that. This is Aspiration Hill. The species of Pokemon you're meant to catch all live here. And along comes a Bidoof. Time to get ready to catch it. The key is to aim carefully. Not that you seem to need my advice. I'm just sharing what I know. Hold down the ZL button to focus on a wild Pokemon and keep it in your sights as long as it's nearby. I didn't read that, but I didn't really want to. Gosh darn it. It's gonna flee. There. Easy to catch. That's one. You got a Bidoof. Well done. Time to find your next Pokemon. That being Starly. Catch a Starly. Second Pokemon. Every time I think about Peck when I look at Starly, but Peck is not Starly. There's a Starly. They're skittish little things. They'll run if startled. They're not hostile creatures this time. They're actually runaways. But you should be able to get close to them if you crouch. You'll be harder to spot. Yes, I know. Press B to crouch. I've said that before. I failed at this before, so if I fail here as well, that won't be too bad. Let's see if that works. Oh no. My word, that was close. I failed that before, but thankfully this time it actually caught. Shinx. These guys are hostiles. There's something I'll have to teach you since you're still new at this. Here's the proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. As Captain Silene tells us, have an item at the ready but want to send out a Pokemon? Press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready but want to throw an item? Press X as well. The captain's a real expert on these things. Try throwing your Pokemon's ball at rocks or trees like this one. Time to tell my brother this. Hey Evan, gotta mute my mic. Yeah, I've said it already. If your Pokemon finds any berries or other items, it'll bring them to you. Wither is home. Now it's time for your partners to shine. We've reached your final hurdle, catching a Shinx. Not that. Oshawott, which I really want to name. I'm not able to do anything yet. Oh yeah, I am. Why I'm naming this is Samohex. And why that is because of wanting to name certain Pokemon that I'm actually keeping my team and a few shinies as well if I end up finding one. My end goal is to, no matter what, get a shiny Pokemon in my team as well. Because my very first shiny Pokemon in this game when I LP'd it was a shiny Alpha Perugly. And it took me 3 tries to catch it. Samohex is my first Pokemon. My second Pokemon is not gonna be for a while. There, that's Shinx. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Could you already tell that? More or less. I thought you might. I can never tell until I focus on a Pokemon carefully. Once aggressive Pokemon get irate 8. They'll knock aside any ball you throw at them. when you use the ZL button to focus on a Pokemon, you can see how easy it may be to catch. Honestly, I actually don't know that. The more arrows you see pointing up above a Pokemon, the easier it will be to catch. The next icon will appear above a Pokemon if it has picked a fight with you. Be warned, Pokemon displaying this icon cannot be caught unless you engage them in battle. Don't worry though, I'll teach you the trick to catching aggressive Pokemon. You've got to battle them. Once they're absorbed with battling, you can throw a Pokeball at them to try to catch them. By now, you've got several Pokemon of your own, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it near a wild Pokemon you want to battle. I've got no doubt you'll hold your own in battle. It's easy to start a battle against a wild Pokemon. Yada yada. We've known this. And is already hostile. I was trying to get behind it. So there are certain styles in this game, but we aren't able to use that yet. For now, it's just normal things. I'm gonna use Aqua Jet. And then I'm going to tackle, and then I'm going to catch it. I didn't think that was gonna work. The last time I managed to tackle it, it didn't fail at all. Now I gotta see how much damage the tackle does. Because I swear, this doesn't do a lot. They were both the same power, but this has same type of attack bonus. My word. So I guess I got the high roll. Do it one more time. There. Now I'm gonna catch it. Okay, so you can press ZR when you're on that. Yeah, I can fail. And because it's because of how low leveled I am, that is to be common. Now I caught it. You approached those Pokemon without a hint of fear, and caught each one. You're like a gift the sky dropped to us. With you at our side, I think the Survey Corps has a real chance of compiling a complete Pokédex as we've been ordered. This is wonderful. I'm still curious why on earth you came falling out of the sky like you did, but for now, let's tell the professor we're ready to head back. Somewhere around 9:50 is when I'm going to stop, and then I'm going to take a 10-minute intermission because of water, basically. Oh, I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Erez. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. With skills like yours, I suppose this was foregone conclusion. Now then, we'd best report to Captain Silene. Time to head back to Jubilife Village, eh? In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've got to live in the village pastures. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into the field, in theory. Though we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so. Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silene awaits your report at headquarters. I bet Captain Silene will be very pleased. The Galaxy Team's entry trial. Reporting to Silene. It's sort of funny how that guy holds the thing and Timber and Girder don't exist in this game. Very curious about Pokemon Legends ZA. It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Congratulations. You've passed out your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Survey Corps uniform and a pair of Survey Corps sandals. Get changed in the room you used last night. Then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Use the mirror and change. When you're ready to get into your uniform, make sure to use the mirror in your quarters. And there is no dashing in this game. Basically, you auto run. Soon enough, you'll be able to buy uniforms that fit your wares. Yes, I want to change. Survey Corps. And the contact color I'm going to wear as well. I don't remember my eye color, honestly. I'm going to do brown, though. Because why not? Survey Corps sandals. Yes. Then I'm going to the 3rd floor of the Survey Corps quarters. Look how well our Survey Corps uniform suits you. It's almost as if the captain had it tailored just for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. A hat. I'm gonna change my uniform color when I can, because right now I'm too poor to. Now present yourself to the commander. This is the one I'm hoping to be able to voice correctly. 2nd floor. Yeah, see how long I last. I think his name was Hugo. I don't remember, honestly.
I've been waiting for you. I am Kamado, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are Erez.
It's an honor.
You know your manners at least. I've been briefed on your situation. including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of! Face me in combat!
Charge at him.
Yeah! You got vigor, I'll give you that. You need to work on your sumo technique, but I do see some potential. Don't expect a warm welcome for everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue. The superstitious among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're a part of Jubilife Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokédex. But I warn you, Eras, Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work.
Completed the Galaxy Team's entry trial. The main mission. So, the commander has also accepted you. Understand this. You begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed, you see, the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokédex will also, of course, bring you closer toward that goal of yours. To seek out every last Pokemon. Here, you will need this. Recipe for crafting Pokeballs. An apricorn and a tumblestone. And 3,000 Pokecoins as well. You will have to buy the necessary materials. Technically, yes, but there is also a way to get them without doing that. Akari, you're an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what he needs to know. Of course, Captain Silene. Now, as the experienced craftsperson here, let me explain a bit to start with. Crafting means making items with your own two hands. You can buy some items at the general store, but self-sufficiency is worth striving for. You can even make our most valuable tools, Pokeballs. Think where we'd be if we couldn't do that. Let's head to the Craftworks. The basics of crafting.
The map of Clash Pokemon.
Let's start it.
The map of Clash Pokemon.
There we go. Well done earning the place in our team. My name is Anth, the Locolovier. The professor asked that I read you a change of clothes, so here you go. I do hope they fit. Everyday kimono and trousers. I hope you will avail yourself of the village's humble shops, if I'm able to. Akali! This way to the Craftworks areas. Sorry. I said Craftworks. The only place I feel slow in. You can use the workbench here at the Craftworks if anytime you need to make an item in the village. And I'll supply what you need to make your first Pokeballs once you're ready to begin. Call it my way of saying congratulations on joining us. Just spend the money you've got from the captain on clothes, or whatever you think is best. Go up to the workbench and choose an item to craft, in this case, a Pokeball. You can use the workbenches to craft whatever you need. I have 20 apricorn and 20 tumblestones, so basically you get 20 Pokeballs for free. I could choose 16, but I'll gladly craft all of them. Oh, so now that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this was your first time stepping up to the workbench, my boy. You'll recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make sure of that power to catch them. Also that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in the Pokedex. And on that note, here you are. Received a notebook, also known as a Pokedex. Yep, that's what it looks like. We have 9 tasks that we've done already. And that is... I don't know. Okay, it's here. So we haven't caught all of these guys yet. But Oshawott, we've seen it use Aqua Jet once and caught it once. Togepi, nothing. Bidoof, we've caught it once and we caught a heavy specimen apparently. Starly, caught without being spotted, easy peasy. And then Shinx, I defeated one and I've seen it use Quick Attack twice and I caught one. I prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon here that are in this grand region. You'll have to complete lots of research tasks to help the professor fill out the Pokédex. Like I said, you have to let your research level be 10 in all of them. I'd be all too happy to explain more about the research tasks that I could use your assistance with. Come join me in at the Fieldlands camp whenever you are ready, my good Erez. Getting to work on research tasks. And no, my first shiny Pokemon team member is not gonna be Ponyta, because that's the only free shiny that you can get. Hey, excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear. If you're going to the Fieldlands camp, would you mind taking care of a request for me? I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post, but I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. People who have something to ask you will have a request icon. If you fulfill the request, you may receive a nice reward. So there's this Pokemon called Wurmple. Have you heard of it? Yeah. Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Lavington, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger.
Rookie got even stronger!
He said that it was a phenomenon called evolution. Just look at how cool that looks. And that's a Crobat, by the way. Evolving Pokemon. You can actually choose to evolve them. It doesn't matter if they are at the level to evolve. It's a really nice thing that you can actually choose to evolve them. You can't cancel it once you choose to evolve them. And because of that, what I could do is add a Gibbold in my team, but I did that already, so I'm not going to do it this time. I've done it twice. I don't want to do it a lot of times. I'm not even going to add the pseudo-legendary Garchomp in the team either. But there is a Pokemon that I am thinking of using in my team that will be a really good fit. That being another pseudo-legendary Pokemon, because I used it once, but I've never really added it to my team. You're part of Survey Corps, aren't you? If you catch a Wurmple, could you let me have it? There'll be a reward in it for you, I promise. Just get me a Wurmple if you can. Wurmple can evolve. Request number 1. There are more requests to be seen. I wonder what Starly would like. You're that newcomer who fell from the sky. Are you heading outside the village? Of course you are. The Survey Corps must have to get out and about to compile that Pokédex book they're working on, right? While on your way, kindly do me a favor. Find out all about Starly. Pokemon certainly are terrifying creatures. But when I say Starly, I feel simply whole. Not that I have the least desire to actually touch one, mind you. Please let me see Starly's entry in that Pokédex the moment you've completed it. The actual level you need for that is actually not 10. You can do it when it's like 7, I think. My brother is playing Lethal Company right now. I'm curious if that means it's like a solo thing. I'm not gonna ask yet because I'm not thinking of playing it yet, but for ones who are watching me that have played Lethal Company with him, you can join him if you want. I'll join in a little bit. Completed Pokédex entry. You have to be, I think, level 6 or 7 to have that be done. I know Sphinx's ears had on barkings on the insides, but what were they? No use, I can't remember. This will keep me up all night. Hey, aren't you with the Survey Corps? If you catch a Shinx, could you show it to me? I've got to see one with my own eyes. Please, I can't remember for the life of me what those ears look like. It's driving me up the wall. What did Shinx's ears look like? I have one. But, do I want to show it to him? The answer is, I do! Shinx. Alrighty, let's have a peek at those round ears. That's it! Its ears have that yellow cross pattern on them. Kinda like a star. Can't tell you what a relief this is. Felt like I had a bone stuck in my throat. Only the throat's my brain and the bone's the thought. Thanks for helping me get that bone out. 3 potions. Yeah, the request can actually reward you. Not that. I think it's here. Nope, it's not. It will be there soon. Was it? Is that something I... Oh yeah, I can see them. Main mission number 4 is this, but the requests, I get 3 dazzling honey and 10 Pokeballs. Makes me curious though. So there's also this request, and I actually know what it is. To catch a large Buizel. And because I now know that I can catch an alpha Buizel, that will be fine. Because one time I actually named a Buizel Finn, and it ended up being the kind of Buizel that I shouldn't have even given him. I'm not going to use Buizel on my team, but I am going to catch it anyways because of Pokédex completion. I love the shiny Pokemon sound effect in this game. And I can't wait to hear it. Even if it will take a while in the first few parts. Righto, let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokédex of ours, there are a great many research tasks I'll need your help to carry out, my boy. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokédex for you to reference any time. Research tasks are the tasks you need to carry out to complete the Pokédex. Each Pokemon species, yada yada. And then this happens, where if you check the research tasks for that I actually forgot about that. Some Pokemon have some unusual research tasks, so be sure to check them out. You must catch and battle diverse Pokemon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Now, here's the thing. He doesn't tell you this. If you put if you complete a certain amount of research data, the original shiny odds are 1 in 4,096, but there are odds. There are better odds of getting a shiny Pokemon where if you reach level 10 in the research, you get shiny odds of 1 out of 2,048, and if you complete the whole thing, the shiny odds are instead 1 in 1,024. Crazy. But there's also outbreaks that will soon happen, and those outbreaks increase the odds even more. The shiny odds being at most 1 in 248, I think it was, and at least 1 in 100 something. I think it's 1 in 117 with a shiny charm. One last piece of advice there is, if you see a wild Pokemon's attack coming your way, dodge like your life depends on it. Say again. Here, watch closely, and remember what I do so you can do it later. Hop! That beautiful flowing bit of gymnastics is what we call a dodge. If you're light on your feet, you can dodge out of the way of wild Pokemon's attacks. That way, hopefully you can avoid taking a beating and blacking out in the wilderness. The security corps had to collect me when I got the business end of some Shinx's Thunder Shock. But don't you worry, I've got lots of experience to draw on, so I'll teach you plenty. Follow Akari to learn some tips on completing research tasks. Now, here's the hilarious thing I'll say for a story. I have never gotten a shiny Bidoof when everyone else has. My first shiny Pokemon being the Alpha Perugly, I've never had a shiny Bidoof even when I completed its research tasks. It's insane. Even by Outbreak, I couldn't even get a shiny Bidoof, nor a Bibarel. I'm not adding it to my team, but it's still crazy. Let me share some Survey Corps wisdom. Focus on the Pokemon with the ZL button, then press the down button to open the Pokedex. You'll see what tasks you have for that Pokemon. Bidoof. You might have noticed that you have a research task to do with how many Bidoof you caught. That's right, catching just one isn't enough. You need 2, then 4, then more and more. Bidoof? And when it's time to battle a Pokemon, remember the captain's switching wisdom. If you have items out, press X to ready your Pokemon. Give it a try now if you want. I'll go on ahead. And for the thing, the research task that I have for Bidoof is this. I have to catch a variety of different forms, which means there are different forms by gender. I have to evolve one as well. Defeat 15 of them and catch 7 heavy specimens. 25 I have to catch. So a lot of things, but I have done it before. Ah! Darn it. Got it. You get items as well from these guys at times. Getting them from behind doubles your chance of catching them. Look at that butt. Got it. Got 2 heavy specimens as well. I I think you've got it, but as a reminder, don't forget to open your Pokédex when you focus on the Pokemon and check your research tasks for it. It's just ZL then down. Try taking your tasks for Starly next. One of your tasks is to catch Starly without being spotted, right? For that task, try catching them while hiding in some tall grass. I'll go wait for you up ahead. Come catch up once you finish some tasks. Now, another thing that she doesn't tell you is this.
Why was that the first one that chose?
You can feed them. And then this happens. Crap. And it flew away. I failed. That's the one I failed on before. That along with Rufflet. Or not Rufflet, but Rowlet. Screw it. Wow, I got it. Starly knows a new move. I forgot what it was already. It was minus, right? No. What button was it? How is it not pause? Wasn't that? I already failed on that part. It was down. Why is it not? Oh no, it's up, not pause. I wish pause was that, but it's stupid that it's not. Starly has a new move. I'm not adding it to my team, so it doesn't really matter to me. But I am gonna check its moves anyway. Oh, it has it. It has its moves learned already. This guy will block your way. So you also have to defeat Shinx. Samo Hex. 3 orange balls. I have to defeat these guys as well, and I'm gonna use a Pokemon I'm not using on my team. These guys are runaways. That's why startling them is the best way to go. Got it. Quick attack. I'm gonna see if I can at least defeat one. Oh my word, I did. Defeated! Bidoof! That's where you get Tumblestone without having to buy for any. Buizel. Around here, you can find a Pokemon called Weasel. It's got an aggressive disposition. Its shiny color is awesome, by the way. That means it'll try to hit you with its moves, just like Shinx, and you'll need to battle it to catch it. If you take too much damage within a short time, you'll be in danger of blacking out. You can tell when you're in danger when the edges of the screen turn red. Speaking of which, your research tasks for Weasel include seeing it use a certain move. To be precise, you have to see it use the move in battle. That's right, some tasks require battling. Now I'll go on ahead. You take care of some of Weasel's research tasks, then talk to me. Looking for Weasel. I see it now. Nope. Ow. Weasel, I'm going to first do this, switching out my Pokemon, and I'm going to switch to Shinx. Then I'm going to use Thunder Shock. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna use a Pokeball. Because I want to catch it. I caught Weasel. Let me defeat this Bidoof. Darn it. What? Ow. I wasted a thing. Bidoof. I'm going to first off switch, and I'm actually going to switch to Samo Hex. And then I'm going to use a thing. Aqua Jet. Looking around one more time. Just looking around. We get it. Trying to defeat these guys first before catching them. No, yippee, here we go. Booyah! For Weasel, it requires you to defeat it a certain amount of times as well. What I'm trying to look for now is a Wurmple, because I gotta catch it for a specific research task. This one I'm gonna try to catch. Ah, dang that! Yay! If this is a heavy specimen, nope. Then I would have freaked out. medicinal herb. I think it's what this is called. Medicinal leek. I was close. Trying to find a wormhole.
Look in the sky! Oh no!
Do not run into this thing that is over there. Oh, over there. That is an Alphamon. A very strong Pokemon that we aren't able to deal with yet. Ah, nope.
Trying to catch up. That's not gonna work.
It is gonna work.
Ah!
Ponyta. I didn't even think that you'd be here, honestly.
Punish, I'm gonna start on you like this. Bah!
If it fails, it fails. It's not gonna fail. Caught Ponyta, level 6.
I wanna find a wormhole.
Got a heavy specimen too. There you are. And I want to catch. Oh, wow, we got it. I want to catch 2 of these guys. 1 to give to the guy, and 1 to keep. Caught without being spotted.
Perfect.
There's another one. There's another 2. After I talk to Akari one more time, then I'm going to take my 10-minute intermission. Let's see if I can catch this up front. Up front, baby! Hey, I got caught.
One more time. Ah!
Crap! Now I gotta beat you.
Ah! Ah!
I was hopeful.
1, 2, 3.
Bam! These guys are temporary. And you can't catch these Pokemon. Like, you can't catch up to level 100 and they'll be able to hear you, to obey your commands at times. Because it's just like any good old modern Pokemon game. I think it's up to level 30 for the first one. Got him. You're really doing quite well for yourself. Here, a little reward for keeping up with me. Your own crafting kit. I actually don't remember if that's also in a certain Pokemon game that's not this game. I don't remember if that was in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet or if that's just in this game. You can select the crafting kit from the key items pocket, and we're only able to use the satchel things. Here's a recipe for potions. With a crafting kit, you can craft items anywhere using any materials you have in your satchel. So long as you've got an apricorn and a tumblestone, you can make a Pokeball anytime. Or with an oranberry and a medicinal leek, you can make a potion. So do heal your Pokemon. How goes your research? The cover of your Pokédex will tell you if there are tasks you finished and can report. I have 25 to report. And I need 300 points in order to proceed to a star rank. Please report back to Professor Laventon once you've got some research tasks good and done. You report your research task and earn a sufficient number of Pokemon research points. There's a Wurmple. That was the last one I wanted to catch. Like, I wanted to catch one more Wurmple before leaving. Hup! Booah! Yay! Now I'm gonna catch one more without being spotted.
Oh, you thought you got so badly, but no.
Nailed it. Now I'm going to look at my research tasks that I've completed and see what I had yet to do. I know I said I was gonna take an intermission, but instead, I'm gonna talk to you. Oh, if it isn't a crafting kit. You must have listened attentively to Akari's teachings. Excellent work, dear boy. This seems to be a good time to explain to you about survey reports and the rewards they offer. When you submit survey points, you will receive money based on the level and number of Pokemon you've caught. That's the way to earn currency, because trainers don't give you currency in this game. You'll receive more money if you've fulfilled certain conditions, such as catching species for the first time. On that note, let me check the research tasks you've completed thus far. I caught 16 Pokemon. I get 2,357 Pokédollars. Total Pokemon caught 16. 10 or more Pokemon caught in one report. Achieved. Different Pokemon species caught 6. Pokemon caught for the first time 6. Pokemon caught during a backstrike 6. Brr. I see. Most illuminating. I'll update your Pokédex with this new data. Now, there is what they say of a research level thing. By carrying out research tasks and submitting survey reports, you'll raise the research levels of this Pokemon species. If you raise a Pokemon's entry to level 10, the entry will be considered complete, and we will have unlocked all of the detailed information he had about that species. Also makes the shiny odds 1 in 2048. As you carry out tasks and complete the Pokédex entries, you will also gain Pokemon research points, which you can view on the cover of your Pokédex. Once you have earned a certain amount, you'll be able to move up through the ranks of the Galaxy Expedition team. Just like gym badges. Oshawott we have completed. We had to catch one. We are able to catch another, but it's a really long time from now. See, we have to see it use Aqua Jet 15 times before we can forget it. Bidoof. We have to catch more of them. We have to catch more heavy specimens. We have completed the forms, and we have to defeat another 13 of them. Then evolve one. Hence why I'm keeping that one in my team. Starly, I've caught 2 so far. And already those are the different forms. I actually didn't know that. Caught without being spotted 2. Shinx. I have not defeated them with ground type moves yet, and I have defeated one already. Using Bite is what I have to see it use. Different forms. I haven't caught the different forms yet. I haven't evolved any yet, and I have to evolve 3 of them. Senior's Bite, yeah. Buizel, catch more of them. Ponyta, I've caught 1 and caught a heavy specimen. Investigating a sighting of an unusual Ponyta, which is the shiny one. Wormpole. I caught 4 of them, and I've caught 4 of them without being spotted as well. This Pokemon has only just been documented. The investigation is ongoing. The more research tasks must be complete to fill in this Pokemon's entry. Hence the reason that it cannot be entered yet. And I guess that means that that does have to be on level 8 in order for its Pokedex entry to be shown. None of these! Oh wait, but this one has an entry. Bidoof has an unsophisticated face and is really rarely flustered by anything. There have been incidents involving Bidoof sauntering into villages and gnawing on the houses without a single care. That's the only one that we have. We became a star member. You've made good progress on these research tasks, Erez. I do believe you're ready to move up to the ranks. Let's head back to the village and report the good news to Captain Silene. It's time you earned yourself a star. After this, I'm going to take an intermission. A quick one. And yes, I'm actually going to do it. If you have progress to report, I'll judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokedex. Heh, doing this without facing her. Bidoof has its completion. Starly has its completed outlook. Shinx does too, so does Weasel, yada yada yada. We've seen all of that. It's seen in Horseshoe Plains, but nowhere else that is known. You've made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. With this, you have officially attained the rank of first star in the Galaxy Expedition Team. You can now use Heavy Balls. Pokemon of up to level 20 will also obey your orders reliably in battle. Okay, so I guess I wasn't able to catch up to level 15 first. The rewards you earn for your survey reports will be more generous now too. Have these as well. They are further recipes you'll need for crafting. Crafting Heavy Balls. 1 apricorn and 1 black tumblestone. I don't have a black tumblestone yet. I have a recipe for crafting Revives. A VV Choke and 2 medicinal leeks. A VV Choke is a really useful item for that. That a stranger like you should fall from the sky and yet flourish among us like this is a treatment to your native talent and hard work. Most people prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone. Improving your worth by moving up through our ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and even if you did fall from the sky, people may be more willing to accept you. Working your way through the ranks will also be a help if you wish to make a life for yourself here. The higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. Soon enough, we'll be able to get Great Balls and Ultra Balls. And I'm pretty sure on this, I don't remember if they have it. I don't think there are Master Balls in this game, but there was one Pokeball that technically did count as a Master Ball, which was called the Origin Ball. And that looked like a Cherish Ball, but it was just the only Pokeball that we were able to use. Because otherwise, it's just Ultra Balls and whatnot that we are able to use. For today at least, you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. So, Eras, my boy, I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done on earning your first star rank. Potato mochi tastes so much better when you have something to be happy about. Still, we'll be very busy from now on between our Survey Corps duties and requests from folks here. Which reminds me, have you already taken on that request from Beauregard? Or Beauregard or whatever? The people of Jubilife aren't too familiar with Pokemon, you see. So if problems arise, the Survey Corps gets called to help. Indeed so. Some people will ask you for help when you talk with them, while other requests will need to be claimed from the blackboard I keep in my lab. Speaking of which, aren't you approached with a request recently, Akari? What's it all about? About that, I was thinking maybe Ares could handle it for me. I was told it would require a bit of skill with battling Pokemon, so... Ah, yes. That request came from Mai at the Diamond Clan, if I recall correctly. The people of the Diamond Clan have lived here in Hisui since before the Galaxy team arrived. If we could establish a good relation, I'm sure there is much we might learn from them, including more about the local Pokemon. But we can discuss all of that tomorrow. For today, we should eat up and get some rest. The next day. I'm saving after this. After this discussion. Listen, do you have a bit of time after this? There's something I could use your help with. Alright. Thank you. I'll be waiting for you at the training grounds then. If you've caught a lot of Pokemon, you may want to visit the pasture to change up your team. My second Pokemon that I'm going to use is in the Wastelands, but it hasn't been met yet. Saving after I change my Pokemon, and the Pokemon I'm using in my team is going to be, for one thing, I already have every Pokemon I need in my team, and those Pokemon are all of these Pokemon. Bidoof because I want to evolve it, Starly because of the same reason, and Shinx because of the same reason. But I'm not naming them because they're not official team members. Bidoof has a really good moveset as well. So, there we go. Now I'm going to save and quit because I am all set with this. Save the progress. Now I'm going to take an intermission and go on a different thing. But I gotta immediately... you know what, I'm gonna do it now. Display capture PC. I gotta do this so that it won't be too... It won't be too obvious for what I'm doing, but it's pretty much because my brother's playing Lethal Company and I am thinking I might be able to play it too, but I don't know yet. I'm gonna save it one more time because you know what? I have no idea how well it's gonna go, but we'll see. is a no, unfortunately, so I'm not able to play Lethal Company for my third game. The only way I would probably play it is by playing. And the reason why it's a no is just because my brother was gonna play a different game at like I think 10 something. I think he was just doing a test thing. I'm gonna just say Intermission 2. But I'm not gonna make another timestamp just in case. But that's the unfortunate thing. Well, actually, I'm gonna see another thing real quick. Yeah, there's nothing on the Twitch notifications either. I was just curious about that. Didn't know. The only way I would be able to, but for one thing, I don't know if Mew is still viewing. Probably is, but I'm unable to know very much. The only way I basically am able to play Lethal Company, and the mods I'm going to play are going to be like, I think somewhere up to 40, but I don't know exactly what mods. I could probably play with her, but that's just me just not knowing what much to do, because my third game was either Lethal Company, playing with my brother Mew and Ryder, brother and Mew and someone else, or something, or it was gonna be Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, and that will be either just the True Arena as Meta Knight, or the arena in the True Arena as King DDD and Meta Knight. Or I could, for a little while, play Lethal Company on vanilla, or just try to figure out a mod pack there too, because of the fact that I do want to play Lethal Company still, even if it's alone. It was something I was gonna do this month anyways, to let it be like a super exciting thing, even if I have an upload planned at the 4th for that thing. So I'm going to do 2 things. Not switching devices, just wanting to know. He is online. I'm muttering. I am muttering, I'm thinking to myself. I'm going to switch things a little and go to a mod thing and put in some mods. Another thing I'll ask is, I'm gonna just minimize it a little. Oh, this is the only way. This is the only size I'm able to make it. I was gonna ask on Discord. I don't know. Maybe I won't. I'll just play Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, because I enjoy Lethal Company a lot more with, for one thing, I do enjoy playing Lethal Company with anyone. That's not what I meant to do. But it's also, despite enjoying it with anyone that I can play with. It's also enjoyable with, like, I can enjoy it with one person as well. But really, I've played it with my brother a lot. I've only played with Mew and Evan, Wither, sorry, and Ryder. I've pretty much played with all of them, so I would feel like it's either better to play with Mew and Ryder, or play with Mew and someone else or something, just to talk to multiple people. Because usually with Twitch users and me being a YouTuber, not that it's awkward, it's just I'm not super talkative. I'm talkative to viewers a lot, yes, but not super talkative in real life. That, along with when I play it alone, I tend to be super focused on things. So because of that, I am gonna, for now, play Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Because Wither and Ryder, sorry if this is like a thing that I'm not supposed to say. Wither and Ryder are playing with each other on Lethal Company. So I'm gonna say in parentheses, maybe for now. Kirby's Return. Kirby. No, wait. Meta Knight. Yeah. KRDD. Meta Knight. It's sort of sad to me because I did want to play Lethal Company as my third game, but I'm fine with playing the other because I haven't played gosh darn it, and I'm not sad either. Like, I'm not voice shaking sad, I'm just sort of sad. Doesn't mean I'm like it doesn't mean I'm like on the verge of tears or anything. It just means that I did want to play Lethal Company, but I don't feel too badly about not being able to. Aha! The green Kirby. So instead I'll play the True Arena. The next stream I'll do, because I did say it was going to be 2 Paper Mario streams, and then possibly Pokemon Legends. Possibly next week's stream instead is going to be Lethal Company. And it's either vanilla, or it's going to be me playing Lethal Company alone for a little bit, and then probably playing it in multiplayer too. But that's dependent. It's something that I'll just see about. But now is the case of me playing as Meta Knight. I forgot I had this mask on. Oh. I want to not be Morpho Knight, and instead I want to be, for one thing, I could be Dark Meta Knight, or I could be Galacta Knight. Galacta Knight being right here. But I think Dark Meta Knight, either mirror form or the original, I think mirror form is better. Is what I'm going to go for. My word, that was crazy. Crap, I thought I was able to do it. Crap. My word, I think I'm gonna fail the first try. Not thinking about healing for a while. Because of what I have for healing items. 3 Maxim tomatoes. Are you kidding me? I pressed down. What was that? What does that do? Also, the Max Knight entered. Soaring through the air and deftly swinging his sword, his unrivaled speed is the result of immense training. Down in B, Galactic Encounter. Or the Galactic Counter is actually what it's called. My bad. Yep. Yeah, I knew it. If anything, for like what I feel the saddest about is not being able to play Lethal Company at all, because I was hoping to at least play Lethal Company as my third game, because that was pretty much the game that I actually love. But I'm knowing that it's not gonna happen because my brother is probably gonna play Power World or Minecraft. Otherwise, I have no idea what anyone else is doing. And I haven't played with anyone else on Lethal Company other than my brother and his friends and one other Twitch user. Twitch, meaning you. This one I'm doing quite better at. Booyah. This guy I failed against before. There. So far I'm doing pretty well. I love that because I don't think the meta encounter has ever happened before. Man, I took no damage that time. And may I mention, this is my first time playing this game in 4K. The last time I played through this game was on a 1080p television. Come on, I was dashing! I'm gonna heal because why not? The one person I'm very thankful for watching my streams so far is whoever has viewed it, but very much you. Because I did announce that I was gonna stream, and it still caught me by surprise that she was able to view it. Dang, I nailed it. And despite the unfortunate circumstance that I wasn't able to play through Lethal Company, I'm still very glad that whoever is watching in the future as well, that you have viewed it despite the intermissions I've taken. And I'm gonna press home real quick to just say, and yeah, I'm very thankful really for everyone's support, viewing and just liking when you feel like it, because really it's not something that is a paid thing to do. I just do it because I love it. It's one of my most favorite things to do, and I'm really hopeful for the future that things go well for everybody, basically, but not for the ones who wish to do wrong. But really, I just pray for them to change before the coming of the one that I don't know how many people believe in, the Lord. Might as well say. But I've done this for almost 9 years now. I've done it for, I believe, to be, I think 3 leap years. Thinking about it, because this is my 9th year. My first year on YouTube was a leap year as well. So, basically, it has been 3 leap years now. And it's been quite a journey, and to think about, I haven't been able to upload daily a few years ago, and now I'm able to, and it was a dream that I would be able to upload this daily, and I'm able to now, along with streaming once a week, but I don't know if it's gonna happen all the time. There might be a circumstance where I'll be gone for a long time and be able to upload videos for a certain amount of time. But that's just in case I am absent from being able to stream. And my next week's stream plan, well, my plan for next week's stream was going to be Lethal Company or Pokemon Legends. I wasn't gonna play Paper Mario or Origami King. But I think everyone who has subscribed to me so far, even if not a lot, has subscribed and just viewed it because they saw it and didn't feel like subscribing either. Even if I would love it if you do subscribe. I'm very thankful though for the ones who have been viewing my streams and have wished support by liking it. I like the one like I have, and the support for like when I play with them, they give me the fun times that I end up wanting, pretty much. Giving me the funny times, and even if it's like the many unfortunate circumstances that ends up being the funniest, but also when it's like there's barely much time, and I do a lot of editing for a montage, which so far I've been having to do edits for. I didn't even think I was going to be able to edit the one montage I did and make it be a very short one. I made a 4.5 hour montage video that I made become a 45-minute one. It was an hour, but because it was watermarked, I had to re-edit it, and now it's 45 minutes. Almost. It's like 47 minutes, actually, now that I remember it. It's 47 minutes and 27 seconds. But it's still like a blessing for me to be able to do all of this and have the fun times that I'd be loving. Don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to play through the games because of certain stuff that's going on. But saying this, I don't think I'm going to quit much sooner, but I might quit soon. I don't know how soon, but it might be something that involves like important stuff in real life to do. Would barely be able to record much later on. Hence the fact that I've been able to stream at nights, but I would also hope to record enough to edit and upload all of that too. Had to say all of that before ending the stream with a bang while I do the True Arena as Meta Knight, since I'm unable to do Lethal Company, but I will be able to play Lethal Company next time. Unknown about when, in technicality. Crack on your jaw. I don't know why it thinks I'm pressing up, because I'm seriously not. I'm doing this very slowly. I forgot about the XI. Oh my word. There we go. There we go. My word. Not this again. Did the fire punch before that was a regret for me to guard against. Thankfully I was close enough to dodge it. Metal General, the true fight of the sword. But not really. My word. That was crazy. Pretty much if I fail here, I'll do one more and then I'm just not gonna do it. I'm going to just do this later. Nailed it. Yay! One more. Ah, darn it. One more. the true reason why I did Meta Knight is because I showed it in the thumbnail. Galactonite, one of my most favorite bosses in the game. Darn it. Hopefully this time I won't struggle. I'm gonna die here too. I didn't mean to do that, but it worked. Ah, screw it, I'm gonna do it again. My word, it's ridiculously hard to do as Meta Knight. It's even funnier because I was tempting to do the True Arena as King DDD, but the only reason I didn't is because I've already chosen him for the arena, since the True Arena I planned on playing as Meta Knight anyways because of Galactonite. Already. Darn it! I didn't think that was gonna actually count. Which to me was as easy. I can deal with him very easily. Well, that was easy. just like that. I forgot about the other things. That it had weird wars. My word, those calls. Ugh. I think I'm gonna give up. Pretty much am. Even if you don't want me to. I'm not too down about the Lethal Company thing. That's not the reason why I gave up. The reason why I gave up is just because of how long this stream has been going. So I'm gonna just give up for now and say that I said what I said about the gratitude I have about all of whoever has subscribed, that has watched my videos. That I think that I can't thank them enough for all of that. But also that and I know he's not watching, but thanking my brother for the fun of Lethal Company that introduces the year of Paper Mario as such as well. Being able to play through Lethal Company and actually doing a montage out of it, doing one of my new favorite things to do, that is pretty much me liking that as much as Minecraft. Let's say it like that. I love Lethal Company as much as my brother loves Minecraft. It's a very funny game, and it's way funnier with multiple people, and I even enjoy it with viewing people playing it. I like doing it for people who wants to Twitch stream with me about it. Know what my brother said was right about the mods. I was able to join in, but he's been having a lot of mods recently, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to record the playthrough of the mods. But it will happen where I will be able to play. Well, I don't know. I will be able to play somewhere around 50 mods at once for someone. But the reason why I'm not able to play any more than that Reason why I'm not able to do any more than that is because of lag. My thing lags when I record it. Like, it's basically the recording in some planets, some moons technically, but mainly just things. So I wish I could just see. I'm not able to. Something I wish I could do is just view the user, not do anything about the user. I enjoyed it. I'm just hopeful that you all enjoyed it as much as I did for this anniversary stream. Even if it was just playthroughs, and the last game was an unexpected return of a game I haven't played for possibly a year. And the funny thing is, I'm going to play Kirby Star Ally soon, and returning to this game is like a realization of needing to play it soon, because I haven't played Kirby games for a while. So, and I haven't played Kirby Star Allies for even longer. So, the next stream I'm doing, I don't know what day yet, it's going to be me playing through Lethal Company or me playing through Pokemon Legends, and it being like a 3-hour playthrough of it instead of an hour and a half of playing through it. And if I play Lethal Company, then I will play it on an available day where everyone is able to play it, and I'll be able to play it both alone and with someone. Other than that, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next stream, and I'll see you guys in my next uploads of Super Paper Mario. But good news on that front. I did say my next upload is Super Paper Mario, and my next upload of Lethal Company is on the 4th of March at 11 o'clock, where I'm able to shout out, with help, the link to that video, probably at noon.